If you have been an agent attractor for some time now, you might think that you have to cold call, that you have to create these cold email campaigns, that you have to talk to other real estate agents across deals to attract them into your organization. But the one thing that you may not actually know is that there is a way for you to magnetically attract real estate agents into your organization without, further exhausting your sphere of influence. And there is a way for you to replace your income with passive residual income. That way, you don't have to worry about doing another real estate transaction just to make a living. That way, if there's another down market, if the interest rates go up again, you can still live in comfort because you have passive income coming in every single month. If you are losing, real estate deals to these younger, like millennial agents that are just much better at social media than you can still sort of retire and prepare for retirement at peace, with peace. So that begs the question, what is the best, fastest, and easiest way for you to recruit real estate agents into your organization? So how do you actually do it? So in the next few minutes, if you just give me a few minutes of your time, I'm going to share with you how you can go from 0 agents into your downline organization to 10 in your front line within 90 days using one simple funnel without chasing a single agent. And it's something that you can set up in the background. So whatever is making you money right now, whatever is paying the bills, whatever is bringing income into the household, you want to continue doing that. We never talk about turning off what is already working to add in something new. This is something that you can add in the background that will consistently attract real estate agents into your organization. So hi guys, my name is Jazz, one of the founders here at agentattraction.io. We've been working with the leading agent attractors at top revenue share brokerages. And I used to be the guy that used to think that, agent attraction is really only reserved for people that became early adopters or for the real estate coaches or for the social media influencers. And I used to think that, you cannot really do agent attraction unless, you're investing like 50 to 60 hours into it per week. But it all changed when I sort of discovered this one funnel. And the way we discovered it is we sort of did this one beta test with some of our clients. And what we noticed is they weren't even paying too much attention to it. They set it up one time. It was running in the background. They were maintaining their transaction volume, but they started recruiting agents on demand. And it was something that was just working in the background. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the best agent attraction funnel that you can use. You see, long gone are the days where you would have to, meet with every agent over Zoom or in person and go through the same long sales pitch for your brokerage, for your organization. It's very long, time consuming, takes a lot of your energy, and there's more efficient ways to go through this process. Now, the way I think about a funnel, it's essentially a 24/7 digital salesperson because it works around the clock. It works 24/7. It doesn't need food. It doesn't need drinks. It doesn't need you to sleep. And it's essentially the best version of yourself, selling you, your vision, your mission, your values, your organization all day, every day. And it can talk to an unlimited amount of real estate agents at any given time. Now, I'll get into what I mean by all of that. But the one example that I'm going to be giving you is from an agent where in the past 1 year, this one agent made $775,000. I'm not even talking about income from their production or their team or their revenue share. Just alone with this one funnel, they made $775,000. That's $750,000. I'll get into all of that a little bit later in the video. But the reason why I'm telling you that is because this funnel has been proven to work. So the funnel that I'm going to be showcasing to you is called a VSL funnel. A VSL stands for video sales letter. Let's actually start off by giving an example. So the page will look something like this. So this is an example of one of my clients, and I want you to pay attention to this page. So as you can see, this one page has a headline at the top. He talks about who this is for. So he mentioned that this is for producing real estate agents and team leaders. He has a big promise. And then as you can see, he has one video. I know he's a pretty good looking dude, but he has a pretty clean setup as well. And then if you go a little bit below that, you can see a area for someone to book a call. And below that is just client case studies, testimonials, and all that social proof, good stuff. But what I really want you to pay attention, I don't want you to freak out and think about like, oh, how am I going to set all of this up? Like this looks very complicated. I'll be getting into that shortly as well. But what I really want you to pay attention to is really just the video. The video is really the most important part of the entire funnel. And the reason why I say that is because the video is the part of the funnel that is actually scripted. Every word of this one video is scripted. So for example, this one client has a hour-long video, and he started presenting this over like this Google slide and PowerPoint presentation. But pretty much it's a scripted video where you talk about what you promise, your background, your story, the steps that you took to scale your own real estate business, and how you can help other real estate agents grow their production and pretty much the offer that you're making. Don't think about, oh, like look at the setup that he has. Don't think about his quality. Don't think about his mic. It's more so about the words that you say in this one video. This is why I call it a 24/7 digital salesperson, because this is where you can really address your unique value proposition. Now, we all have limited time, money, and energy and resources. The people people that win and the difference between the millionaires and the billionaires and people that are very successful is they know how to make the most out of their time and the resources that they have. So this is a very efficient way for you to be talking to an unlimited amount of real estate agents. Now, if you think about it, like this one video will take time to set up, but this one video on this one simple funnel is pretty much all you need to do $750,000 in one single year. Now, this is money that one of my clients is making per year from home using his laptop, using a Wi-Fi connection, a very small lean team, and he's running this at a very high margin. Now, real estate agents are always going to have questions about how are you different from the other million other different brokerages that are out there. This one video is where you can address all of that and they can pretty much do a lot of the selling for you. Now, this is something that, of course, we help our clients with. We take care of a lot of like the techie related stuff, all of the marketing sort of related stuff. So all of the funnel building, the video that you see, we script everything out. We build the funnels. We do all of the copywriting. So we set this up for all of our clients. But let's just say you do get a page like this created. You create a video, you throw it up on a page. How do you actually get real estate agents onto this page? How do you get traffic over to this page? Because the funnel is only as good as getting people and real estate agents in your area or across the country to come on this page and to consume your video. How do you get that to happen? Now, once you're sort of done creating this one compelling video that you post on this funnel, you simply just need to get real estate agents to watch it. Therefore, if you are already sending emails, you're sending text messages, you are outreaching to other real estate agents on LinkedIn, you're going to be sending all of the traffic over to this one page. Now, I want you to think about something. Imagine you spent all this time, creating this one video. Every word was scripted. You addressed every objection, every concern, every frequently asked question. You talked about your promise, how you can help another agent increase their production, the value that you bring, your USP, your background, your story, all of that good stuff. Imagine if every agent that you spoke to consumed that video before even speaking to you. What would that do to your conversion rates? And what would that do to your response rates that you get from real estate agents? You're going to see a massive boom instantly if you introduce a funnel like this. Now, we're not just depending on cold outreach to get real estate agents to end up on this page. We also recommend that you run some ads, more specifically Facebook and Instagram ads to this one page. Now, as a matter of fact, last month, we spent a little over $50,000 on marketing on two platforms, Facebook and Instagram. And with $50,000 on marketing, we got our ads shown over 520,000 times. Now, think about how many agents you can really get to your page to consume your video if you're spending money on marketing. It's going to be much more faster and much more efficient than, doing cold outreach. So the key here is you can run these hyper targeted ads on Facebook and Instagram and reach your ideal audience and just get them to land on this one page. The key here is that you're using this sort of funnel to warm up and to nurture the agents that will soon speak to you. That's the key here. Now, if you spend enough time on creating a good, compelling, well-crafted video, people will be pre-sold before they even speak to you. I mean, this one VSL funnel sort of concept, it doesn't even really just apply for agent attraction. It can really work for any business. I mean, it can work for your real estate business. We use it internally for our own business. Now, this one agent that you see isn't really the only one that is implementing something like this. If you take a look at this other agent, Randy, he's part of eXp Realty. In the last 2 weeks, he did over $50,000 in closed deals. Now, if you're wondering, like this agent did $775K in revenue, Randy did $50K in 2 weeks. Like, where is this money coming from? Like, what is this whole revenue thing about? We've created a lot of videos that talk about this, but it's essentially where you sell a digital product on the front end. A digital product is essentially sort of like a coaching program, mentorship, online course that you sort of sell. It offsets the acquisition cost, allowing you to be able to spend money on marketing. And you bring in better real estate agents because they're more invested, because they spend money, people value what they pay money for, all that good stuff. And you can continue spending the money back into marketing. So it's sort of like a self-funding system and also creating another stream of income for you. So for example, for Sammy, he has commissions from his real estate team, from his production, from his revenue share. And then he also now has digital product sales. So this entire ecosystem is built on selling digital product on the front end, which is also the only compliant method with majority of real estate brokerages. So you're sort of taking like this detour. You're selling education on the front end through a funnel, and on the back end, you provide value, and real estate agents will then come in and want to join your organization. So you have two different options. If you want to go try all of this stuff on your own, feel free to do so. We've been doing this stuff since 2018, since 2019. If you value your time over your money and you want to continue spending time with your family, with your kids, you want to maintain your transaction volume, come work with us. We'll get all of the ad stuff set up. We'll take care of a lot of the techie marketing related stuff. So you don't have to worry about all of that stuff. You simply just take calls with real estate agents and you simply make 775K in a year like one of my clients, or make 50K like one of my other clients that's part of EXP every 2 weeks. So guys, this is our bread and butter. So if you want to learn more about this, click the link somewhere in the description below, book a call, just take a few minutes to chat with us. But guys, apart from that, that is it. I will also include the link to this funnel in the description below. You can go through the funnel. But all in all, this is the best agent attraction funnel. It's really just one simple page. Use a video, and we refer to this as a 24/7 digital salesperson. This is how you recruit real estate agents on demand. So guys, that is it for this video. I will see you in another video.